Okay, as we get into some more of the 48s here, we've talked about 48-1. This is 48-3. He's a breathtaker, and he's a barrow. And the King, Dirty Punch sow line behind him. That King sow produced the champion at the Indiana Stock Show, that gilt, and the Wilt family showed her at MLE, was that champion Division 1, and she was special. She was neat, and she just continued to mature. That's what the dam of this is, and then you throw that on the littermate dam to this one would be the dam of the one that wins Fort Worth, or reserve at Fort Worth last year. I forgot. We can't beat Kyle, but we got reserve at least.
Another one that has those same kind of proportions. I mean, neat looking up front. He's the right length of body, heavy boned, has a sharp kind of a look, and then just a no excuses type of pig. I mean, you don't have to start right off trying to figure out how you're going to fix problems and all this stuff. Start with good ones that are basic and in their build and correct in their angles and correct in their proportions. And he's one of those. Again, he happens to be all black, and that's all fine. He's got a neat look out in front of his blade. That bone and foot's excellent. His angles are really good. He hits the surface strong, and no problems with pastures whatsoever. He's got early shape, and there's not any problem with that. But still be one that you probably get pretty creative with that one right along too, because you're not going to have to worry about him being too long-bodied or too stringy or too quick or too stout. They're just kind of good, solid hogs that you just feed the right pigs the right protein, and you're gonna have a lot of fun this summer.
Well, width between the eye, and then you choke that neck like that. I mean, that to me is a hard combo to kind of find when you're out here. Usually when they have that much stoutness up front, they just kind of carry just a bit more depth of neck. But this guy sure is sharp up there through the front end, and again, I think he squares off nicely over the top of his blade, so that trueness kind of hits the floor when he goes down through his front end. And right length, I mean, everybody talks about that middle side of length. I think he fits that category really, really well for us. And there's going to be plenty of shape here, and again, just watch him move.
Yeah, these hogs, what do we think they weigh? 25 pounds probably. Yeah. So just to give an estimate, some of them earlier, they're a little smaller than that 48-1, and maybe not quite as far along as him, but boy, they offer some unique pieces.
Really unique
I really
pieces.
like this 48-3 Barra Breathtaker.